Dr. Leon W. Boucher dedicated 38 years to the teaching of high school and college students and the preparation of over 600 Ohio vocational agriculture teachers as well as extension agents. Those educators have positively impacted the lives of hundreds of thousands of people across Ohio, our nation, and the world. Dr. Boucher passed away in 2021 at the age of 100. His former colleague, Dr. L.H. Newcomb, offers his remembrances of Leon and his many positive qualities.
I knew Dr. Boucher from the moment I came from Virginia to Ohio. As a new graduate student, Ralph Bender had asked me to teach the introductory course, and Dr. Boucher was in charge of that and was a supervising professor. And so we got to know each other right away that summer, and he helped me get ready for that fall. He helped me to learn how to do it the Ohio State way. And so from there on, I was forever grateful.
Leon grew up during the Great Depression on a family farm in Green Springs, Ohio. One of 5 children, he thought he never would be able to go to college. However, his agriculture teacher at Old Fort saw him as a young man with great potential in his field.
Now, obviously, his teacher must have thought he had great promise because according to his daughter, Carol, the teacher sent the application for admission to Ohio State himself back in the day. And when he got word that Leon had been accepted, he went out and explained that to Leon and his parents.
After college, Leon taught vocational agriculture in Ohio public schools and continuing education classes for young and adult farmers. He joined the faculty at The Ohio State University in 1960 and served as a professor until his retirement in 1986.
Dr. Boucher's best qualities were so numerous. His students loved him. They respected him. They knew that he knew what he was talking about. They knew that he had done what he was helping teach them how to do. But in addition to his competence, he was very caring. He was very human and very humane. And that made him a special person. He didn't need to be in the limelight. He was an enabler. He was an assister.
During the 1960s, Dr. Boucher served on the U.S. Agency for International Development team in India. His responsibilities included the development of teacher training programs in the areas of vocational education at the college level, as well as developing vocational programs in primary and secondary schools in India. Due to the success of those programs, he developed similar programs for Sierra Leone, Swaziland, Sri Lanka, and Lesotho.
Well, Dr. Boucher, as a family man, he was unique, he was special. He and Ginger had a long and wonderful marriage. They had 2 children, David, now deceased, and his daughter, Carol. I suspect they would tell you Dad was unique and Dad was special. When he went to India to work for 2 years on the college's program, and he took the whole family with him. And they were immersed in that. So he cared, he wanted to broaden, he wanted to enrich, he wanted to accept people as they are and help them do what they wanted to do.
Ohio agriculture has long benefited from the impact of local agricultural education instructors. Dr. Leon Boucher was a key person in preparing these teachers for success.
His contribution to Ohio agriculture, and the reason I've supported this nomination is, think of the multiplier effect. He taught students throughout his career who then would go out throughout Ohio to serve as local ag teachers. They in turn would teach 50, 60, 80 students a year, every year. And they would fan out into this industry in various ways. He taught graduate students. He did special workshops out in the state to help these teachers seize opportunities to stay abreast of agriculture as it changed. So who knows where that influence ends when you're able to teach those who teach others and empower them to go on and make contributions to this great industry.
During his 26 years with the Ohio State Department of Agricultural Education, Boucher served as the editor of the Ohio Agricultural Education News, contributed more than 40 articles in the agricultural education field, and received considerable recognition as a teacher educator. He was instrumental in growing the agricultural education program in the department, known today as the Department of Agricultural Communication, Education, and Leadership.
So people often wonder, how do these people become recognized by the Ohio Agricultural Hall of Fame? And I would say Leone's life tells the story. He never asked for it. He doesn't know it's happening. But he proved his lasting impact for a former student of some sort to still remember, even though the man was 100 years of age. If we all could leave like that, what a wonderful world it would be.
A humble man, loving husband and father, mentor, advisor, teacher, and neighbor. The Ohio Agricultural Council is proud to welcome Dr. Leone Boucher into the Hall of Fame.